YouTube? What up? Back again with some more shit that's on my mind. So, I live in the Midwest. Okay, I'm a Midwesterner. Love the Midwest. I love the hilly plains that I live in. I love the grassy plains. I love the prairie lanes that I live in. I love the outside, the greenery, the rivers, everything about where the fuck I'm from. I love it. Okay, I don't I wouldn't have it no other way. Okay, I couldn't live in a place that's full of smog or the people are always fucking moving off fucking fast or like hardly see any fucking trees anywhere. Like nothing. I couldn't live in a place like that. So I mean, shout out to the people who do. I mean, shout out to the big cities that can deal with that. But me personally, I mean, I'm an outside person, so I wouldn't have it no other way. Thank God, mom had me here. But that's not here nor there. The reason for this video is because I did some shit in my past that I'm not tremendously happy about. I did some things that, a lot of people would consider me to be a monster. It's some eyes. I mean, hey, I'm not to fault them. I mean, we all got our crosses to bear, but what I did was not nice. And what I did now, because of what I did, I cannot do the one thing that most Midwesterners like myself enjoy doing, and that is hunting. Hunting is something that a father and son, or father and daughter, or just families all around in general get together and do. I mean, just to go out in the woods and to see something beautiful as a white-tailed deer or a duck or a wild turkey in its own environment. I mean, to me, that is beautiful. Stalking my prey, tracking my prey, like I enjoy all of that. I enjoy all of that. Yes, I'm a black man and I love to be out in the woods. Yep, that's me. But like I said, I made some decisions that I'm not particularly proud of. And those decisions cost me the way I want to live my life. Um, and I know you guys are curious what that is, so I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I was convicted of domestic violence. Now I know those out there here that's like, oh my God, yes, don't give him a gun. He's a fucking monster. You know, he's gonna end up turning and killing whoever he's with right now. Da 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 da. Yes, I get that. I understand that. I mean, hell, I just did the research myself because I haven't purchased a gun or I haven't owned a gun in forever. Like all the guns I ever used to go hunting were either family members or friends of mine. I've never purchased a shotgun, never purchased a handgun before. I just never have. But I have held them and I have shot them. I've been to gun ranges before with friends and shot at the gun ranges. My favorite gun is the AA-12 because I love shotguns and I love the way that gun produces firepower. But that's not here nor there. But yeah, because, and mind you, mine is a misdemeanor, which is, I'm not even a felon, not even a low class felon. And because of that decision that happened back then, I mean, I'm not going to go into details about it, but because of that decision back then, I cannot own a gun. Now, what you have to keep in mind is that not every domestic dispute that you hear about goes the right way. I mean, in some states, in some cases, even if the woman wanted to drop the case, she can't because the state automatically picks it up. And once the state picks it up, you automatically have to comply to the state. So then in turn, that domestic violence is on your background. So there's nothing pretty much you can do about it. I mean, you're just a cash cow to whatever state you live in, because the more bodies they can pack in jail, the more money they can get in their pockets. So they, and more likely they try to use the fact that, oh, women get used to get intimidated by men, and will have the case dropped. And then they will go back to that same man, and that same man will do the same thing. Yeah, in some cases that probably happened. In some cases that probably happened. I'm not disputing that. But I believe if you cannot, if you do not have a felony of any kind, I believe it's your right to own a gun. And hear me out. Hear me out. I think it's your right to own a gun if you do not have a felony. Now, with that being said, me having a misdemeanor on my background and me being who I am, the next person might not know that. So what am I supposed to do to protect myself? What am I supposed to do if an invader comes to my home and I do not have access to my cell phone, or I do not have time to hide my family or myself in time from these intruders? I mean, what if I'm walking down the street and then somebody decides to open fire in the middle of a grocery store? I mean, people are just firing up anywhere, just walking into places randomly and just opening fire. I mean, what if that happens? What am I supposed to just hide and wait for the police? By that time, I could be dead. Or thousands of people or hundreds of people could be dead. Honestly. And me having my background, yes, I know I would even comply to anger management classes, proper gun classes, anything I would have to do to get my license, to get my gun back. And I mean like full psychiatric care, because I am somebody who enjoys fishing and hunting, and now I cannot pass that tradition on because the state tried picked up my case, and now I have this background. So that's just my little bit for the day. Go ahead and put your comments in the comment section, or give it the thumbs up or thumbs down. I really do want to hear what people have to say. It's just something I thought about, because I believe every person can change. Every person can make whole. I mean, who am I to judge? I mean, I'm not the judge and jury, but that's just little things I think about. I mean, I don't want a gun to be flashy. I want a gun to be insured. And because I like firearms, I like the mechanics that go into it. So that's just me personally. But like I said, let me let you know about this video. Give it the thumbs up or the thumbs down, depending on how you feel. But I mean, that's just my little bit for the day. Peace. Black power.